Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 41 of my journey through Group Southbound Secrets of the Atlas. Today, I'm going to finish the grind to level 100, running breaches with Beyond, and then if I get memory tears, I'll run those while making incursion temples to try and double corrupt the enhances that I'm leveling and get double corrupts for more Algar Mortis. Same thing I have been doing, so it's probably going to be another shorter video, as I can only show much of, hey, I killed a bunch of breach monsters. I forgot to craft my breaches on the map. Oh well. That means I only get 4 guaranteed. So many little details to making this stuff work. Here we go. Breach number 1. The monsters are going to die really easily, because this character is super strong. It is weird, because Wild Strike is weird. Sometimes I shoot waves of cold, sometimes I shoot chaining lightning, sometimes I have a big fire blast, and yep. Slowly build up my frenzy and power charges as well, so it'll slowly get more damage as I go. Hit the hands, kill the Beyond. It's a lot of stuff, and sooner or later here, I will end up with the Exarch influence, or they might have already spawned, and go breach to breach until level 100. That's what we do. So it's mostly today just going to be chill and farm these. I could run some of the Breachstones because I have a ton of them at this point to break things up a little bit, but I am still farming more breach rings. The armor increased by overcapped fire res mod did not get transferred to the Twilight Regalia, so that is gone. So I'll do what I can, try and find another one, but it's really hard to get that from what we've researched, so we'll see what happens. Ooh, there's 2 bosses. Only toll, they're both dead. Speed shrines are fun. So are impenetrable shrines, because that gets me to 14k ES, which almost has me over 6k on the top end on my energy blade. I'm not juicing my breaches anymore for maximum breach splinters. I'm juicing them for the most amount of Beyond spawn rather than the splinters, because that's just going to take away from the number of monsters I'm killing in the map with the scarabs that I'm putting in. And for the 100 push, that's more important. Here's a map boss. Oh, he moved. Stay on my ground. Abomination beach map. That's 2 abominations in this map. I'm gonna have so many T17s to run once this is all said and done. And 41.6 million XP from the first map here. Throw in the next one. Actually put the breach on it and do it again. Another abomination map. I also checked here, and I know y'all was doing some magic finding, and it looks like he saved the good Algar Mortis. So it'll probably be like 8 hours before I might be able to get a hold of those, but I will save any double corrupt temples for that. I have yet to even see 2 implicits corrupted on an Algar Mortis. The ones I'm using has +2 AoE gems, so I have a couple auras slotted into there, but you can get frenzy charges, you can get attack speed, you can get energy shield. There's a bunch of curses that I don't want, but if I could get a frenzy charge there, that'd be huge. Ooh, allopathy. That's rarer. Blueprint. I also think I have it locked in what I want to try and do for the gauntlet. I don't have it in POB, it's all just in my head, how things normally are. I want to play Daughter of Ushabi, find a way to get through the campaign however possible, and then I want to, whenever possible, switch into Kinetic Blast of Clustering with the 2 extra Sacred Wisps and the Grasping Vines that you can get as part of that Ascendancy that allows all damage to poison, and then send barrages of explosions that can stack poisons with an elemental stacking imbued wand. I probably won't ever get to the point where it actually gets to do anything, but I will try my best and see where it goes. It sounds like a lot of fun. Seems like it has potential to do well. A 28 quality haunted bassinet. That's fun. If I can keep this pace up, I probably could hit 100 in like 6-ish hours, roughly. So there might be time to squeeze some other fun stuff in today. How's King's March doing? Almost up to 5 million on the dust. Huge, still 2 days. That is looking pretty nice. The Exalted Orb. I dropped an enhance. Okay, so I have a 4th one to level, should the others fail. What the heck? Okay, game? Sure. I guess it was good of me to take this dangerous shrine with the Fizz's Fire that I normally might have skipped. That gave me an extra 17 quant. If I didn't do that, maybe I don't have those 2 enhances. The other gems I'm leveling have leveled. Polaric Invitation, crit damage, corruption, got worse. Zoff's Breachstone. Oh, the enhances have leveled. Okay, so I can run a temple after this map. I only have 1 ready though. Got both of the new enhances qualityed and in here. Come on, show me 4. Yes! Let's go. All right, without the golem, 10,532 jumps up to 10,867, which will add 130 something top end lightning damage for me. Now my golem takes me to 11,440. Awesome. Okay, so I don't have to go farm more temples. I'll keep leveling the other gems though. Oh, I guess I still need temples for the double corrupts. Yeah, so I'm not free from the temples actually. Flask, Energy Blade, level list of 4, 69 million DPS. Nice. Tincture's only 50% uptime, so that's a lot of damage. Without Tincture, without Onslaught, without charges, still 29 million DPS. God, is this a Red Dream or Nightmare? Yeah, Red Dream. Drop from Chayula Breach. Bull's Breachstone. Thunder Quiver. Wrath and Trithen Agility. I'm thinking that if I can find another one, which is crazy, I know, but I could have one set up for bossing and one set up for like the rarity that I'm doing right now. Giving up one of my other mercs that I have is gonna make my other characters unplayable. It's kind of like though, when you have a build like this, like, do you even need another character? All 3 of those other characters are kind of memes though anyways. The Blast Ranch Arthas didn't really pan out super well. I just don't think the damage is really there even with some crazy min-maxing. And even with the AoE fix, it's still pretty small. The Cat Slinger build just did not work near as well as I thought it might. But that's sometimes what happens when I was like, oh, this seems like a really cool idea, maybe it'll work. Sometimes it doesn't. And then the Stone Golem poison thing, yeah, just like that could be switched to SRS and just be way better. Minion build, not too fond of anyways. So I'm becoming ever more okay with letting these other mercs go. Ooh, I dropped that shield. The Anticipation, Memory Vaults, Lost Breachstone, all those puzzle box. What do we got? Foiled Night Grip, Feared Porcupines. What is Night Grip? Players cannot evade. Runic Cages, Ward, Chaos Res, Chaos damage equal to Ward. Damage taken, some of it bypasses Ward. Okay, Zoff's Breachstone. Out of Scarabs. Is the Gray Spire worth anything? Yeah, it's not bad. Ooh, I can only do 1 merging radius. I only got 20 more maps of this. So I guess I run 20 more maps, get to where I can, then I run Breachstones. So I'll bring the Breach Lords. Oh, no, I'll do the Splinters, not the Breach Lords. Or do 11 maps with the Invasion, and then 6 with the extra merging radius. And then there will be 3 left over. The new enhances have already hit level 2. Bull's Breachstone, Howard's Trial. That's an all positive reflected amulet. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's nuts. Duplicated Divine Orbs. Bull's Breachstone, Incandescent Invitation, and a Sanctuary. Memory Tear, Memory of Trauma. Only 4 maps. This temple is one that I need to bring the big scarab in. It's got a nexus connected to the gym and double corrupt. Ends up being another gym corrupt. So I got 2 gym corrupts, no locus. Templar guy. I want to hit him with the... I don't know if that worked. Memory of Impulsiveness. I wonder if he's going to drop stuff or drop gold. Nah, he still dropped the stuff. Then it was recommended to me to take the bow off. And then I swapped a ring. And then I guess the Merc's not going to attack. Yeah, the Merc won't do anything. Cool. So that makes sure that I can kill the ads, the worms, to get the onslaught. And then I can put this stuff back on for the clearing through maps. I got a ring and a jewel. And I got an orb of intention. Not be stunned with 6 elder. Spell crit with 4 shaper. 11% dex with 2 redeemer. Okay. Esha's Breachstone, Exalted Orb, Sanctuary, Divine Orb, another Sanctuary, Divine Orb, Olitol's Breachstone, more level 20 gems, damage on full life, 2020, crit damage, 1920. Nameless Seer, 7-League Step, right on. Polaric Invitation, another level 3 enhance, Exalted Orb, Abomination, a Memory Tear. That finishes off my Beyond Scarabs as well. Which one we got? Trauma again? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll be able to make 2 temples. I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time. Throw these in white, run my temples, kill the boss. 31% more currency. It's got me kind of a little more tempted to roll these, but revive the essence monster. You don't get more essences though, so it doesn't work like the harvest. Another gem corrupt. Temple complete. Recollections realized. Originator memory influenced maps complete. You have to do these while they're at least rare. I see. 1 passive voices. That is insane. I've got another good setup here. Try and snatch an extra temple for a double corrupt. Abomination. The bonus temple. Nope, did not hit. And I never got to upgrade this again, so 2 dead temples. Unstable tentacle fiends. It's the only crazy thing here. Sure. Here's the Cardinal of Fear. Is it dead? Soul Eater in here. Hey, a Nameless Seer. I almost left this map after I finished the incursion. And I think I gotta take the carcass check. Yep, 10% to go. And set my Merc up again, just like I did last time. Alright, let's go.
We become ourselves at a preordained moment.
Come on, where's my Brittle? There we go. Ah, I wasn't trying to go that way. Didn't get to the max power charges. Got to the frenzies though. And another ring. Alright then, what do we... Oh my god. That is so many Breachstones. So if I can convert all these into... Well, I guess some of them will probably go to Cheula maybe. Let's see. There's an Ol. Another Ol. Another one. Olnitol. There's a Cheula. And Olnitol. Well, that worked out perfectly. 26 rounds of the Hidden? That seems like a lot. I've got 89 T17s to run. Luckily, I'm not super tired. Last time I was running the Hidden, these were like putting me to sleep. Zoff. Oh, I didn't have my guy in range. Okay, warp my Merc. Yeah, that was better. The escape and a blessing. Ash. Oh, again. The Merc wants to linger a little far away. Okay. Only toll. Oh, it's so much better if I warp the Merc up there. Send it off my gem temples and an Empower or some Algra Mortis. That is a very easy hidden. Activate that. Take my ameliorations out just in case. I don't want to lose them by dying in here. Alright, who we got? Zoff. Esh. Let's take it. Okay. Ah. I have got so much damage. Oh, my Merc took some damage. And done. Easy. 5 splinters. And another of these shields. I don't even know if I got to my max frenzy and power charges in there. The Fortunate. The Sephiroth. Another Hidden. This one's got extra life. Oh boy. Ash dying there gave me such a nice boost of ES. Getting a 65 shock on him though, with 41% life there. 5 splinters. Hey, I got a helmet from Zoth. The Halcyon and the Escape. Mortal Rage. Mortal Grief. Maybe I should run some Fears if I'm gonna be getting Mortal Fragments. Next hidden. Oh, dodge that. Where? I got no power charges. I don't understand, like, where were my power charges? Volatole's Kiss, Blessing of Zoth, Hand of Wisdom in action, Awakened added fire damage, Snowblind Grace. There it is! Level 100. I completed my in-game grinds without finishing the lab challenge. And another shield, really? Okay. Now, this passive, I think I want to put this into gain frenzy charge when you hit a unique enemy. It's only 8%, but I get a 10% on the marked enemy. I'm level 100 now, so reduce extra damage from crits is gone. Make this crit multi against uniques. And this gets me more damage as well because it's a new mastery. I could also have reduced enemy chance to block sword attacks, but I think if I have mod effect with the block mod on the T17s, it's still going to end up being like 40 something block chance. So I think I just don't roll the mod unless they were able to get it on here. That's the cannot block, but then I would need rare gloves rather than my Algor Mortis. So yeah, I think that's where it will sit. Fizz reflects. This is lightning. All right, let's go. Frenzy charges should be maxed. How did I not get the toll? Oh yeah, the reduce extra from crits. That's a thing. No power charges. Finally, I got one. 5 splinters. Eradicator. All right, now I can take a break. Watch the end of the last day of the sumo tournament and then see what I can get up to here. And surely enough, I fell asleep. Not too surprising after the 100 push. That takes a lot out of you. It's a long day of smashing many thousands of monsters. Let's see here. Slash played 4 days, 21 hours. Who knows how much of that has been downtime chilling in the hideout. Slash kills 881,000 monsters. Character created 13.5 days ago. I guess something I should do is go through these breach rings. I am certainly happy to be done with breach. So this is going to be the last batch of breach rings for me. Well, I guess I do have the Breachstones, so I'll probably still get through those at some point. I only looted a few breach rings. Looks like I got 7 attempts here. What do we got? Chaos damage does not bypass. Yes. Shock reflect. Vulnerability on hit. Global defenses. Shock reflection. Permanently intimidate. Arctic armor. Mana reservation efficiency with envy. Shock reflection. And attack speed dex. Intimidate on block. Add those to the Grasping Mail graveyard. Here's the Twilight Regalia from yesterday. I didn't get the Fire Res mod transferred. Well, I guess a level 6 Awaken Cast on crit's better than my level 5 one that I was going to trade Desdi. That's fine. I will continue to hold on to that. The only Awaken gem I'm missing is the multi-strike. So let's finish things out by knocking out the 2 Mavens I made. And yeah, take the bow off. Never got around to making temples for the Algor Mortis. That's okay. That can come tomorrow. Let's go, Maven. Ooh, 2 big hits there. Come on, where's my brittle? Come on, die! Cool. So, if Ubers, I think they have the same amount of life. They just come with massive damage reduction. There's 70%, so if that was only 30% of what I needed to face Maven, I'm pretty sure I could handle the Uber. Alright, where are we going? Dead. I was able to keep up the frenzy charges. Lost the powers, though. And, wow. Oh, we might be able to... Come on. Come on, no memory game! Damn. Two big circles. Right up, left. Right up, left. Where are we going here? Dead. One hit. Walk in, blink out. And finish off my nucleus. Got my frenzy charges back up. Where are you, Maven? I gotta move. Yeah, I kind of get a memory game there. But yeah, I can get a 65% shock off. Oh, nice. A free one. The right up, right up, right up. Where are we going? Right here. And you got the brittle. There. Yay, my build is so good. Boots. Didn't even get the balls off on phase 1 this time. I've never had a build doing this much damage. It's amazing. I don't think... Oh, okay. Sometimes the worms don't give me onslaught. That one did, though, so it does work. Right into the mirror game this time. Up, right, up, left, left. Maven going to the right. So if I get touched by a beam in here, that's gonna prevent me from recovering any energy shields, so it means I have to stop attacking. Awaken Cold Pin, red belt. Well, it's the fastest Mavens I've ever done. That's awesome. I think I'd like to try and run a bunch of the feared, maybe a bunch more Mavens to maybe fish for an Awaken multi-strike, but I think what the plan is for tomorrow is like, let's go do T17s. I've got a ton of them. I've got 750 chaos to roll them. So that's nice. Start farming up the Uber fragments. Seems like a plan to me, but that's going to do it for this one. I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks, the heart icon just below the video, or by joining to become a member, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.